Maybe this is a how to of sorts. Greetings and salutations. This is your girl, Outspoken Diva, and welcome to Gender Friends, where I say yes to the age old question: can men and women be friends? This is I have a question that five people asked me in various ways. Basically, how do how do they broach the topic that they have they're friends with someone that's the opposite gender of um to their significant other or the person they're dating, or whatever y'all want, her girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever y'all like to call it, the people. So I decided to go on and make a installment of that by using my life. It's not hard to do. It's not really hard if you paid attention to listen to the one with the SOs or significant others. The people, a lot of the people will say, how they met, how they found out or how they introduced, and everything was simple. It was like regular, but and mine are regular. But I'm going to give you two examples, one with my best friend and one with the guy that I am friendly with. Well, one of my exes that I'm friendly with. And I might even tell y'all, you know what, I'm going to do three. I'm going to do the one with my uh, friend that's gay. That one was real easy. I was meeting this guy. We were in college. I was meeting this guy, and he little brother walked up and was like, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm meeting this guy. We supposed to hang out." And he just kind of stood there with me, and we was just chatting and stuff. And when dude walked up, he was like, "Oh, hey, yeah, and this my little brother." Well, at that time it was just my friend, uh, his biological name. He was like, "Oh, hey, man, what's up?" And bada bing, bada boom. It's that simple. That simple. My friend, okay, okay. It's not that major, okay. Okay, so we're gonna talk about my best friend. How I've done things with him. Okay, so long ago, far away, there used to be a website called College Club. That is how I met Football Nerd. Okay, now you people, online dating is not going anywhere. Online dating is not new. It's not going anywhere. I don't understand how people don't meet people at public events and public things, because yeah, we talking about safety and numbers, right? Okay. So, football nerd, he lived well. He was when I met him. He was in college. He was graduating from college, and he was moving back to the town next to next to where the town that I went to school in, the one I graduated from. So, we were talking stuff on the phone and stuff. And his family members stayed in some of the suburbs near Dallas, And of course, we were going to be home for Christmas break. So, okay, we're going to meet up then, right? And I knew that I was hanging out with LJ, and at that time, his ex wife, who was also my friend at that time, we're just gonna call her ex wife. Um, so we was all gonna get up and go bowling anyway, go to the bowling alley anyway, because that's what we did on holidays. So yeah, I was like, oh, okay, you know what? And that was also, my way of my friends, checking out this dude, and me meeting this guy to make sure who he is, safety, he can't do anything to us. I mean, unless he gonna blast up the whole place. And like I said, we're in a public space, so yeah. So in meeting football nerd, I got my male best friend with me and his ex-wife, who was, like I said, she was at that time she was my friend. So I have my friends with me. And okay, hey, how you doing, football nerd? His real name, biological name. And yeah, this is my and I had already told him, yeah, my friends, my friend LJ's biological name and his ex wife, gonna be his wife. Well, she wasn't his wife at the time, she was his girlfriend. Yeah, you know what? She was expecting actually. Expecting their first child. So yeah, but she was his girlfriend. So, we was, going to that, and bada bing bada boom, that's how they met, That's how football nerd knew that I had a male best friend. So that was it. Okay, so meeting someone that you're friendly with and it's your ex, okay? This one is a little I had to do some thinking, to this one. I mean, it wasn't major, but I had to count off the cost. I might have had to have a conversation this time. But okay. So y'all know that J Mac is my ex. J Mac. Also, those of you who are new to me from not from the blog side, you know that J Mac's sister is my friend Pink Red. Okay. Okay. Pink Red's mother passed. Is also J Mac's stepmother. Okay. Her mother passed. Going to the funeral, right? Going to the services, right? Okay. Earlier that week, this guy that I was dating, named if y'all see him on Instagram, his Finsta is Corey Baker, so we'll call him Corey Baker. Those of you who have been wondering who Corey Baker was, it's a guy I used to date. And that's his Finsta. You don't need to know who his real IG is. And trust me, y'all have seen my Finsta also, and y'all ain't gonna realize what that is. But so we'll call him Corey Baker. So Corey Baker was like, "Hey," and we were at this time we were like starting to date. We were in the dating stage. Nothing exclusive yet, but just dating. Okay. And he was like, "Hey, let's hang out this weekend. Let's go out." And I was like, "Well, I have a funeral to go to." And he was like, "Well, hey, how about this? We'll go to breakfast, and then I'll drop you at the funeral." And then he also on the weekends he drives for a rideshare company. So he was like, "I'll just take some, I'll drive in that area, and then when you're through, just text me, let me know, and he'll come get me, that kind of thing." Okay, not a problem, right? And talking and talking and talking and talking, and it dawned and clicked, and I knew this at the time, but it didn't dawn on me. Oh wait, um, Meg's gonna be there. He was like, "What? What are you talking about?" I was like, so I was, explaining to him, J Mac, Greg, that kind of stuff. And he was like, "Oh, okay, okay." I said, "Well, we're not." I said, "But we are friendly, and I'm going to give him a hug, because I mean, his stepmom passed, and we might chit chat, that kind of thing, because we're friendly, Again, again, that's what friendly, when you're friendly with someone, you don't just, oh, I saw that joke, we have a decent, thing, decent interactions with each other. Okay. He was like, oh, okay, okay, good to know, that kind of thing. So, okay. Well, we went to breakfast. The funeral got pushed back earlier, somewhere in between us making plans and the actual services. We had an ice storm, and this was in February, so we had an ice storm that year. So the funeral got pushed back to like 1 when it was supposed to start at 11. So because it was, people had to clean the ice off the steps and stuff. So get there, services, it's funeral. So afterwards, He's standing there, J Mac is standing there. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Sorry for your loss. Talking and stuff, And I had already told Corey Baker that hey, we're letting out. He's like, oh okay. I'm like, like 7 minutes away. Oh okay. So he got there and he was like, well, which one is he? I was like, oh yeah, that dude right there by that car. And he's like, oh okay, cool. So yeah, he saw who he was. I mean, they didn't have to meet. I mean, it was a lot of people. I mean, what am I gonna do? Is pull J Mac? Hey, this is the dude I'm dating. It's not that kind of. He ain't that important. It's not that of that importance. So, but yeah, so these are the ways that I have had to do it. Like I said, it's not major. You just do it. Like I said, one of the people on the SO, the significant other one, they were on the phone with their best friend when the guy showed up, or while you're on the phone, with the guy or lady that you're dating, you say, and then your friend calls, your opposite gender friend calls, hey, let me call you back. This is so and so. And then if they ask you who so and so is later, then you tell them, or you just tell them, hey, I got a best friend. I got a opposite gender best friend. I have an opposite gender friend. I am friendly. I am friends with one of my exes. It just happens, okay? It's not that hard. It's not. It's not. It's not. Like I said, they're gonna find out. You can't up the cost. They could leave. Don't wait until y'all are like deep in. Just go on. Just like you talk about your other friends, you talk about your opposite gender friend also. Um, the bestie, he said that he was at a birthday party for some other friends, and the friend, the his best friend came and introduced everybody. Okay, so at one point she probably had, probably told her husband, no, her boyfriend at the time, when he was introduced, she was introducing everybody, you know. Yeah, they had a discussion, and you count up the calls. You don't wait until it's gonna be like dire straight. Just tell them, and if they leave, they leave. They don't believe in, you opposite gender friendships. They can go, okay? Because I mean, you have to weigh out which one is important: significant other, friendship. Me, especially early on in the relationships, my friendships are more important. Okay, so now later on, we have to do it. But I mean, like I said, your friends, you know. So okay. Other than that, that's it. I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm gonna cut this out. So, yeah, if you got any questions, send those to the email address in the description box. Comments, you can put those down below in the comment section on this post, this video, or on the social media site that you see this on, except Facebook. Facebook, you put them down below on YouTube. And yeah, other than that, yeah, it's not that hard. Introduce them, tell it, okay? Don't hide it. That's what you don't do. I know some people that's hiding it. Don't do that, okay? Don't hide the friendship because that means if you gotta hide a friendship, y'all ain't really friends. But other than that, yeah, that's it. So other than that, talking to you in adult terms.